Hey guys, wanted to do a 1-year follow-up to the deer blind I built a little bit over a year ago and just go over things like, hey, how it's held up, tips and tricks I've learned along the ways, and especially your guys' comments from a previous video when I did a tour of the blind. This would be like, you know, a year ago back in the winter, of things that you guys recommended I should do just to make it that much sweeter. So let's get into it. So just to recap, in case this is the first time you've ever seen this blind or the first video, I'll link below or in the upper right the grand tour video I've had before on this. But this is a 6x8 deer blind. Built it all myself. The things that I ordered that were just perfect is these DeerView windows. So there's the long one here, there's 2 side windows over here, and these things are just awesome. Love them. I can't talk enough about DeerView. Solid product. Also the elevator brackets, got these online. You know, 4x4 elevator brackets, pretty simple, but this stuff has held up perfect. No issues at all. Wood's been fine. The metal's, you know, stiff, really strong. Nothing's moving there. This thing's still perfectly level. The one thing I did do since that video, and I'll show you guys, is sealing up everything on the bottom. So there was, when I did the first video, I had some gaps in here, right? There was a few things exposed. Some people called it out. Hey, I appreciate it, right? Keep me sharp. I ended up getting some great stuff foam, doing another board, sealing up the whole bottom here. So even this like caulk right here, you see, everything on the floor is sealed up. And that's been great to help with bugs. 0 bugs. Maybe a few moths inside, but as far as, like, you know, bees, wasps, whatever, trying to get inside underneath the floorboards with nests and stuff, nothing. Been totally good here. So definitely recommend this. Take the time, go through, seal everything up. But this is just nice peace of mind. And instead of having the floor joists exposed, I just used some real cheap 1/4 inch OSB. And guys, it's been out here all last year, this year. We've got tons of rain, and with the way that the roof's installed with the slope and having this overhang, the water's just, you know, washing off. Nothing's getting into here, nothing's been swelling. We are good to go. With the steps, there was a few people who commented on this, and you guys were spot on. Some like grit tape or anti-slip tape. Ended up doing this on the stairs, and this has been perfect. So especially during like a nice snowy day, coming out to hunt, this stuff is great so you don't slip, fall on your ass, and hurt yourself. Really cheap. I don't know, maybe like 10 bucks for a roll, maybe 15. I can't remember how many like linear feet it is, but really easy, right? Sticky bottom, throw it on, all good. So then, coming into the blind, nice and dark. So this is another thing I did, painting everything inside flat black. Before, in the previous video, this was just normal OSB, pretty bright, right? Looked really good. I was happy to be done with everything, get it out here and moved. But took your advice also there to do, to just paint this whole thing, just black it out. And when it comes time for hunting, it's been great because it's really gonna help hide my silhouette so I don't just stick out here, right? So kind of hard to see because it's, you know, everything's open and the sun's like just coming down, but it hides you a lot. I mean, it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. Hides kind of imperfections. Just looks, you know, clean, professional, all that. Going back to the caulk though and sealing things off, another thing here, sealing off the whole inside. Corners, you know, sealing. You can see there's some foam, things like that. Just sealing everything off in here. Okay, look at there, there's a moth. But same thing here, right? Foam tape. Getting foam tape all in here to seal things. It's not gonna be airtight, right? But for the most part, this stuff's gonna be pretty snug right in here. keep out some more animals, critters, bugs, whatever it may be. And this just helps heat, you know, keep some of the heat in too when it comes to be winter time. Kind of crazy to think, being, you know, mid-August, to be talking about winter. But if you didn't see before, here's the DeerView windows. Again, guys, really recommend them. Check them out. Really solid construction. Super happy with them. These just lock down just right here. Boom. All good. Then another thing I did, having the sandbag here, this is something super cheap on Amazon, maybe like 10, 15 bucks. It came with this too. This is probably for when you're trying to like actually sight in your gun on a table, but just leave it there. But this has been great. So I'm using the 350 Legend, you know, resting the barrel here. Oh, guys, easy peasy. But check this out. I mean, it just looks so good. I just got done brush hogging in here, so clearing everything up. So the clover's doing great, knocking back all the grass so that, you know, give some clover a chance to do its thing all through August, September. So hopefully by October there'll be a really nice stand for the deer to hit. But this is just looking good. That's what I got, guys. Nothing too fancy, but you know, some easy just things you can do for your blind just to make it that much better. Again, this blind's been perfect. We've had tons and tons of rain, and everything inside has just been bone dry. It's been great keeping a lot of bugs and critters out. I mean, guys, I couldn't be any more happy. I think what really sets this apart though is having the elevator brackets, right? Having this blind off the ground to make it easier to shoot. This is almost 6 feet tall, 6 feet off the ground, maybe like 5.5. But guys, between the elevator brackets to keep this off the ground, the DeerView windows, you know, making it really easy to do like a steel roof, to just have whatever it could be, right? Water, hail, snow, leaves, it just hits it, falls off, everything's good. I mean, I'm really happy with this. Again, DeerView windows, really recommend them. I'm super impressed with them. I get it, you want to maybe save some money, do like your own plexiglass setup, something like that. Can't go wrong with this. All the hardware is there, really good material. But that's it, guys. Hey, if you have any other questions, comments, you know, definitely get back to me on them. Always nice to chat. All right, catch you later. See ya.